Dinosaurs roamed the earth millions of years ago, until the Omega Assassins came and wiped them out. Yeah, bruv. Oh, hey, Hook. Yo, so it turns out last week, in the main event, my music didn't play, dog. Why is that? Everybody else's theme song played, but mine? It was just a technical issue, Hook. It won't happen again. Technical issue. Seems like it's just easy as pressing a button. There it is, Hook. Button. So strange. It won't happen again, Hook. I'm so sorry about that. That's good. It's good to see you, Hook. Have a good show, man. You as well. Come here, Hook. Again. Got it. I got it. Technical issue. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Hook. Ladies and gentlemen, to Desolation. And the ring, Charlotte Flair. Woo! Got my music. So last week when me and my father came out, I said we were going after the Death Grips Tag Team Championships. And I wasn't lying. No, I won't be competing for the Death Grips Championship. I plan on going at the Mixed Tag Team Champions with my father next month. But the Flairs will be dripping in gold. Say hello to my father and his tag team partner. Woo! A trio of folks promised to be dripping in gold here on Desolation soon. And with Wes Lee as Ric Flair's partner, that is a huge possibility.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure. Welcome to the draft.
And representing LZW. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's LZW versus APE, where the winner will get 3 draft picks right after the match. The self-proclaimed wrestling god, JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield. And if he gets that clothesline from, has his 3 draft picks. Representing APE. What a surprise here. No, and JBL going on the attack before the bell even sounds, and they're both in the ring. The bell sounds and we're underway. JBL on the headlocks, but Cody Rhodes go behind hammerlock. Goes underneath the other arm. Arm wringer on JBL. Shots to the shoulder. And Cody Rhodes in control early goings of this match. JBL flipping Cody Rhodes over using his power advantage. Cody Rhodes springboards off the ropes, going for the Cody Cutter earlier. A little too early for that. JBL sends him off the ropes. Cody Rhodes with a drop kick. And another drop kick. JBL gets up. Only to run right into a drop kick. Runs out of the ring and a basement drop kick sliding out of the ring. Cody Rhodes flying off the apron with a twisting neck breaker onto the floor. To the hard floor and ramming his head right in front of the general managers. Cody Rhodes, this is his first match in APE and LZW. Getting
Knee to the back of the head to Cody Rhodes. Great signing by Eric Bischoff. Everybody in these matches tonight, whoever they're representing, they already are on that roster. The draft picks that these wrestlers are fighting for in these matches will be the official draft picks that they earn through these matches. But the wrestlers fighting for their promotion were picked beforehand to represent those rosters to win draft picks tonight. 3 on the line in this match, and JBL drops Cody Rhodes face first into the turnbuckle. JBL representing LZW. Cody Rhodes now contracted to APE. I'm so excited to see what Cody Rhodes will do. And a big boot to the face, and we're getting a great matchup here tonight. We will not see these two fight off for the rest of the year, unless there's some kind of cross promotion. Oh, cross body off the top rope. Unless there's some kind of cross promotion match. See if these two can get out of their systems here tonight. JBL counters the abdominal stretch. Shoulder block by JBL.
Back elbow.
And for the elbow, but Cody Rhodes underneath, and the Cody Cutter connects. Cody Rhodes going for the cover to do it. No, kick out at 1 off the Cody Cutter. JBL trying to impress the general manager here tonight. Trying to impress Billy Graham. Cody Rhodes with a Boston Crab. Sting seeing if JBL will quit. JBL trying to power out of this submission instead of going for the ropes, and he rolls underneath, kicks to the face of Cody Rhodes, and a clothesline by JBL, building up some momentum here. Neck breaker, and rolls through off the neck breaker, picks Cody Rhodes up on the shoulder. Cody Rhodes gets out of it. Going for the crossroads, but JBL counters, throws him off underneath, goes for another crossroads, and that's it. Just destroyed him with the clothesline from hell. I don't think I've ever seen a more impactful clothesline from hell. Counter off the Cody Cutter. He went for the well too many times. And LZW gets 3 draft picks here tonight. Impressive showing by the wrestling god. And after that performance, you gotta say, not self-proclaimed. And here we go, the number 1 draft pick for LZW, Kurt Angle, Thunder Rosa, and number 2, Exolator is the number 2 draft pick. We're backstage with the Money Bank winner, Molly Holly. Molly Holly, congratulations once again. What are your plans with that Money Bank contract? Get out of here. Molly Holly, congratulations. You took my damn spot. Molly, you think that you are good enough to hold that? Good enough to be a world champion? That's right, I am. You're still a rookie, Molly. Without the Seekers of Justice, you would be nothing. Without your father, you wouldn't be nothing. You really think that's true? I am Charlotte Flair. I am one of the greatest athletes, the greatest wrestlers to ever grace this earth. And I want to challenge you for that. I don't have to put this on the line, Charlotte. No, you don't. That's also what a coward would say. I am no coward, and I do what justice needs done. Justice needs to come after your stank attitude, and I'll be the one to serve up justice on that. Now get the hell out of my backstage promo. I'm not done yet. You really think you can talk to me like that? I will ruin you. That's right. I'm tired of women like Charlotte Flair think that they can run all over the younger talent, try to run them out of town. I ain't going nowhere, and I'm going to kick Charlotte Flair's butt at Permanently Scarred. Back down to the ring, folks. Samoa Joe is in the house. LZW. Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe representing LZW Billy Graham here tonight. A great pick for his roster.
LZW.
Gotta get these draft picks here tonight. This one is for 2 draft picks. A phenomenal AJ Styles. What a pick for APE. A classic rivalry about to ignite once again between the Phenomenal One and Samoa Joe, who have countered each other throughout the years. Over the course of 25 years, these two battle. We are underway. Samoa Joe, AJ Styles locking up for the first time in a long time, but it is definitely not the first time. Representing their own respective brands, a headlock by Samoa Joe, and good luck getting that hoss off of you. But AJ Styles manages to. Samoa Joe running right through AJ Styles. Got AJ up. Atomic drop. Goes for the flying kick. AJ back kick. Suplex. No, Samoa Joe counters a suplex. Brainbuster. A Samoan bathtub. AJ somehow able to get up and underneath Pele kick. Classic AJ Styles. Now AJ muscling Samoa Joe up to the top rope. What could we be seeing here? No, Samoa Joe escapes. AJ Styles arm drag off the top rope. Impressive. So fast. Able to do that as soon as Samoa Joe went to the top rope. AJ Styles met him. Jawbreaker by Samoa Joe, goes for that flying kick again. AJ able to duck under twice. See, going for the Styles clash. Now Samoa Joe back body drop. Wow, AJ Styles holds on. That was impressive. Skinning the cat, bringing Samoa Joe to the outside. AJ Styles back in the ring. Could we be seeing phenomenal forearm to the outside? And he got all of that right in front of the general managers, impressing Eric Bischoff. Got to have. Picking up Samoa Joe. And throw Samoa Joe back in the ring. What's AJ Styles got in mind for Samoa Joe? Springboard action, 450, and he gets all of that. But Samoa Joe quickly out of it. No selling that 450. And that Uranagi, the nastiest slam in the business. Kicks the arm away from AJ Styles and takes the legs out of AJ Styles. AJ holds onto the arm, but Samoa Joe powers him up. AJ going for the triangle choke. Samoa Joe power bombs out of it. Kick out by AJ Styles. Springboard action by AJ Styles. Classic inverted DDT off the springboard. You love to see it. Only a 2 count though, but he gets the 2 count. Progressing in this match is AJ Styles. Samoa Joe sends him to the outside. Goes for the suicide dive, but gets caught by Styles. Throws Styles away. Oh, nasty elbow sending Styles to the outside. And now we see the Samoan dive by Samoa Joe. It's a mouthful. AJ Styles meets him again. But Joe, nasty clothesline, ducks underneath, knocks his lights out from the apron, but misses that backsplash off the top rope. Arm drag by AJ Styles. He's on the apron. He's prone. No, misses the phenomenal forearm. Samoa Joe just walks away casually, and he gets a big boot. Learned his lesson not flying into that big boot. He stayed grounded for it. And the heavy shots to the face, AJ Styles. Goes for another arm drag, Samoa Joe. Too strong. Atomic drop. Kicks the legs of AJ Styles away. AJ Styles flips out into a Hurricane Rana. That was so impressive. And now he's got him up. Styles clash incoming, and he nails it. Styles. 2. No! Samoa Joe somehow able to kick out. Now Styles has got it. Position. Phenomenal forearm countered. Into the choke. Samoa Joe, is he going to drag him down? No, counters. AJ Styles counters, rolls through. And Joe brings him back down into the choke. Center of the ring, but Styles flips out. Kicks out, does Joe. Goes for another boot, and Styles, he flips out while maintaining that ankle. He's rolling through with control of the ankle. Vicious shots raining down Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe rolls through, but AJ Styles, I think that's what he was hoping for him to do, as he still has control with that leg. Trying to get it in. Trying to get the leg in position, as Samoa Joe struggling to get out, but it's sinking it in deeper. No, Joe gets the choke. He counters out into the choke. Styles was going for that calf crusher, but not able to get it in. When he thought he had it all figured out, Joe brings him into the choke. And is AJ pulling the referee in? Yes, AJ just pulls Sting in and low blows Joe, where Sting didn't see. That is not becoming of AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. And he hits the Styles Clash and stacks up Joe for the win. It's gotta be it, yes. 2 draft picks for APE, but a tainted victory by the evil ways AJ Styles. I do not like this new AJ, but he gets the win nonetheless. And wow, Skella is the #1 draft pick for APE, and Mercedes Moné, great first draft pick. APE. A big win for AJ Styles here tonight, and APE gets the 2 draft picks in the second match. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, a huge 5-way match in the women's division for 3 draft picks. All of these women are free agents. Bobby Lashley, everybody. Shut up! You must think I'm some kind of idiot, huh? I was hoping last week you would come to me with respect, because I was respecting my tag team partner in the Hurt Business obligations, but y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Kurt Angle did not beat me fair and square at Money Bank. I was cheated in the worst possible way. They did the damn Bella Magic thing to me. Are you freaking kidding me? Kurt Angle and his damn brother are gonna pull that crap on me. You gonna let this slide? I have the right. Listen, Bobby. Listen, we understand your frustration. Those values are not what we represent. Yeah, so let's everybody just take a breather. A breather? Are you kidding me? Well, while we get this situation under control, please enjoy this darkness. Just kidding. Representing the Seekers of Justice, Emma. Ruby Soho. Alexa Bliss. Stephanie McMahon. I'ma be here for a minute, sonny boy, if you like it or not. Why you think about chicks and whips? I'm on a yacht though, lay back, sun in my face, just like Pablo or Tony Montana. The world is mine. Ain't a cloud in the sky that can stop my shine. I love it. I done came from the grime and grit. Now I'm on top, shining on some rhyme and. Nia Jax. Ruby Soho not waiting, and here we go. We are underway. Throws on my Stephanie McMahon to Alexa Bliss. Throws her, but Emma coming with a drop kick to Stephanie McMahon. Big chops to Alexa Bliss. Emma with the fireman's carry. Alexa Bliss rolls under the ropes. And a drop kick by Emma sending Alexa Bliss back to the outside. Stephanie McMahon misses the clothesline and a knee to the gut to Stephanie McMahon, and she's got her up with a gut wrench. Now in the tombstone position. And Emma sends Stephanie McMahon behind her in the tombstone position. Now rolls Stephanie McMahon through. A kick to the gut. Knee by Emma sending Stephanie McMahon back into the ropes. But Stephanie replies with a spinning lariat. Meanwhile on the outside, Nia Jax slamming Ruby Soho down onto the stage and then sends her into the apron. Slamming her down to the floor. Nia Jax not messing around in this match. But gets met with a boot to the face by Emma. Sending her flying to the floor. Stephanie coming up behind Emma and sending her out to the floor. Stephanie McMahon in control of this 5-woman match. Now Alexa Bliss coming in. Moving on after this, trash can shot to the back of the head. Didn't even see the trash can until it went flying over Stephanie McMahon's dome. Bliss has got Stephanie McMahon up. What's Alexa Bliss got in mind? Flipping or slamming Stephanie McMahon to the mat. Now going to the top rope for the Twisted Bliss, perhaps. She's trying to get it done early, but no, Stephanie McMahon. What a counter, sending Bliss flying into the waiting Nia Jax. Ruby Soho off the top rope, crossbody with the trash can. And in comes a table, courtesy of Emma. A carnage in the ring. The flying trash can from Ruby Soho, but now Emma has some sinister plans in mind, throwing Ruby into the pile, and now setting up the table in the corner. Stephanie corkscrew crossbody sending Emma through the table. What a crunch. Going for the pin. This could do it. No, Bliss there to save it. Stephanie taking Bliss out of the ring. A nice double leg, and now go behind on Nia Jax, but Jax too heavy. Crossbody sending Stephanie McMahon flattening down to the mat. Now she's got her in position for the Annihilator. No, Stephanie kicks her legs out. She's got her hung up on the ropes. And a neck breaker from the second rope. Is that what she has in mind? Ruby Soho helping her out with that. Wow, nice double team there. A stomp neck breaker combination. Now Ruby Soho kick to the gut. And a knee. Ruby Soho and Emma have that similar offense there. That's just that very popular comeback. And now here comes Ruby Soho flying out of the second ropes, and Alexa Bliss a backhand hammer fist, sending her down onto the floor, but gets slammed onto the apron by Nia Jax. Jax bringing in another table, being brought into the mix by Nia Jax. And this match is going off the rails, setting up the table. And a big chop. Now Stephanie McMahon and Emma trying to get to her feet, but gets picked up by Nia Jax. Jax slamming her onto the table. Hard onto the table. Alexa Bliss on the apron with Nia Jax, and Jax just powering Bliss and walking up to the top rope, and a powerbomb through that table, through Emma. That was insane. Stephanie McMahon with a bulldog through the remaining setup piece of that table. Crushing that leg, and in comes Ruby Soho. Wow, what offense. Inverted DDT decapitating Stephanie McMahon on the top rope. A missile drop kick to the back of Nia Jax, but sends her into the pin. And Emma saving that. Stephanie McMahon, Ruby Soho, Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, Emma putting it all on the line here tonight. Ruby Soho's got Alexa Bliss up. Death Valley driver in the corner. That could be it if everybody's down. Ruby Soho's the only one up. Stephanie McMahon gets to her feet somehow. Ruby ducks under. Stephanie McMahon reverses it over the shoulder. Russian leg sweep, perhaps. They're struggling, jockeying for position. Oh my God, sends Ruby Soho face first into the leg of the table. And Emma on the apron. She got in mind. Springboard action, sunset flip. And Emma stacks Stephanie McMahon for the win. Impressive Emma opportunity strike.
Seekers.
The Seekers are staying with LZW. You heard that, folks. Emma choosing LZW. And the number 2 draft picks for LZW. Legion and British Bulldog. Y'all two wanted this fight? Well, you got it. I want this fight, Bulldog. I need this fight, Bulldog. And I'm gonna destroy you at Permanently Scarred. Well, I got this contract that says whoever puts the other through this table in front of me gets to pick the stipulation at Permanently Scarred. Yeah. Okay. What? I like the sound of that. Let's go. Bulldog. Take a chair. Come here. Get over here, warrior. You're going through that table, Bulldog. I don't think so. Get over here. See ya. Go. Alright, Bulldog. You get to pick the stipulation for Permanently Scarred. Congratulations. What match will it be? Alright, you sicko. Paul, I guess I'm gonna go with a dog collar match. Alright, you heard it, folks. A dog collar match between Bulldog and Ultimate Warrior at Permanently Scarred. Bulldog. Bulldog. Wow, well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, a huge 5-on-5 tag team match for 3 draft picks. Representing APE, Triple H. Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. The Big Show. The Rock. And Bobby Roode. You got something to say? And representing LZW, Kenny Omega, Shawn Michaels, Eddie Guerrero, Booker T, and Bray Wyatt. Here we go, folks. Bray Wyatt going right after Big Show underneath the boot. Trying to close on the Big Show out of the ring. I don't see that working out very well, and it didn't. Big Show sends Bray Wyatt flying out. Shawn Michaels trying to bring Big Show out of the ring, but with help from Ted DiBiase and Triple H. Big Show managing to flop that idea, now picking up his tag team partner. Sends his boots into the face of Booker T and now onto The Rock and trying to ram him into somebody, but Eddie Guerrero countering with a drop kick. Triple H, I don't think he liked that idea, but I don't think his partners cared too much. Now Eddie Guerrero, DDT assisted by Kenny Omega, a double DDT. Wow. Taking down the Big Show on that DDT, and now Booker T with a bookend to The Rock. Who's got the better bookend or rock bottom? That bookend to the apron, but The Rock able to get back into it. Now back in the ring, suplex by the Big Show. Eddie Guerrero, no way. He's able to counter the Big Show suplex. That is impressive. Talk about impressive out of mid-air knee by Triple H. Reversing the elbow drop of Shawn Michaels. That was insane. Now going for the pedigree, but Bray Wyatt pulling Triple H out of the ring. Ouch. Triple H crashing hard out of the ring, face first onto the floor. Bray Wyatt out of the way of Bobby Roode and a knee to Bobby Roode. And now he's got him. He's pulling him out. Sister Abigail, perhaps. He's got him. Yes, pulls him out face first onto her announce desk. Reinforced the announce desk, but Triple H proving us wrong. Spine buster crashing through the announce desk. That was brutal, but he comes right into a sweet chin music by Shawn Michaels, but gets picked up into the choke slam by the Big Show. And Ted DiBiase places a trash can in Shawn Michaels' way and the choke slam down onto the trash can. Ouch. WMD weapon of mass destruction by the Big Show. Eddie Guerrero trying to bring Big Show out of the ring. Reverse run it, but The Rock. Big shots by The Rock to the face of Eddie Guerrero. But Kenny Omega assists Eddie Guerrero. And the Big Show just crushing his tag team partner on the outside. Kenny Omega giving Eddie Guerrero the assist back into the ring. V-trigger to Ted DiBiase. A knee misses by Triple H. Misses the clothesline. Kenny Omega moves the trash can closer and he's got him. Snapdragon into the steel. Crushing that trash can, and then the frog splash by Eddie Guerrero on Ted DiBiase, and that's it. If it wasn't for Bobby Roode sending Kenny Omega to break up the pin. Here comes Shawn Michaels, sweet chin music to Bobby, resting on the middle rope, but The Rock snatches Shawn Michaels out onto the apron. Rock bottom through the table on the outside of the ring. And Eric Bischoff liked that. Booker T stomped to the head of Triple H and to Ted DiBiase. And one for Bobby Roode. Booker T stomps to the head, clearing way for the spin-a-rooney. And takes Ted DiBiase out of the ring with a clothesline. And that big back kick taking Bobby Roode's head off. Crossbody out of the ring. Booker T's on fire. Crossbody out of the ring onto The Rock. Kenny Omega V-trigger in the ring to Bobby Roode. One-winged angel. And that's it. 2. No Triple H there to make the save. Triple H got Kenny Omega in position. He's got him hooked in. Pedigree to Kenny Omega. Triple H is going to take this one. No, Eddie Guerrero misses the clothesline. Triple H has got Eddie Guerrero up and slams him face first onto the turnbuckle post. And then the weapon of mass destruction by the Big Show, knocking out Eddie Guerrero. Bray Wyatt sends Triple H into the Big Show. And now he's got Triple H poised and strikes with that Sister Abigail into the center of the ring. And LZW. Yes, Bobby Roode tried to break it up, but he was too slow. He has had to acquire some kind of goodwill with Billy Graham after that big win. All of these competitors giving Billy Graham 3 more draft picks. Eric Bischoff's going to be left with scraps. No, nobody coming in these doors are scrap wrestlers. All elite.
I cannot quit. I didn't quit. Mama taught me this. Whoa.
With champ and challenger, Edge, Rey Mysterio, you two will be facing off at Permanently Scarred. Let me stop you right there. Rey, congratulations, man. But I'm not going to take it easy on you. Because you're a little man. And I'm a dominant champion, Rey. You might have got here. Listen, Edge, I don't know why you all of a sudden become the biggest douche in the world, but I beat Gunther to get this spot. And I pinned 3 men in that gauntlet last week. It was no fluke, Edge. I'm no fluke. You may see me as a small underdog, but watch out. Cause I may take your title, get your hand off my belt. You ain't taking nothing, Rey. There ain't a snowball's chance in hell that you're taking this title from me. I represent APE, the dominant brand in the wrestling industry. And you think that you can be that? You think you can be the face of this company? You're no face, Edge. If you don't respect what I've done in this ring, in this business, no. You got it all wrong, Mysterio. I respect you. I do. I think you're great. Hall of Fame career. You're just not on my level. Big mistake.
I'll see you at Permanently Scarred, joining us tonight for the 2026 draft. Desolation, oh man.
And I'm gonna kick your head off.